Hello everyone, I'm the old guy and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pharaoh. This is episode 9. Let's take a look at the mission dialogue.
The accession of Pharaoh Djoser to the throne of Egypt has ushered in a new era of wisdom, learning, and artistic achievement. A royal cemetery is to be established at Saqqara to serve as the eternal resting place for nobles such as Hezre and Kabo Sakhara, Pharaoh's trusted courtiers. But this site shall also contain a monument the like of which the world has never seen before. I, the Pharaoh's royal vizier Imhotep, have conceived a new form of sacred tomb for Pharaoh. Unlike the low mud brick mastabas of prior pharaohs, this tomb shall rise toward the heavens as if it were comprised of several mastabas placed one on top of the other. And what's more, this stepped pyramid shall be constructed entirely of stone, that it may endure the passage of the eons. Deep within, a sarcophagus of solid granite shall hold Pharaoh's body for his eternal rest. Priests at the necropolis of Abjadu have perfected the art of using linen to embalm the dead, thus opening the door to everlasting life to all Egyptians. Our trading post at the Salima Oasis still thrives, and from there you may import ebony from Africa. Pharaoh has given you a generous supply of cash to get started on this project. Do not let him down.
Alright, we're going to be playing on very hard difficulty here. We're going to need a population of 3,500, a prosperity rating of 15, a monument rating of 19, and a kingdom rating of 50. Sakhara, the first pyramid. Let's get going. Innovations have now unlocked. That includes meadow farming, water lifts, stonemasons and carpenters, preserving the dead. Did I miss one here? Yes, and irrigation. Let's slow the game down here and go over what we have available for this mission. For farms, we have pomegranate farms. We have the water lift, irrigation ditch, hunting lodge, and work camp. The water lift and the irrigation ditch are new. For raw materials, we have the plain stone quarry and the gold mine. We have the jeweler, potter, brewery, weaver, papyrus maker, brickworks, and construction guilds. We have the Carpenters Guild and the Stonemasons Guild. Granary, bazaar, storage yard, and dock are available. Booth, bandstand, pavilion, juggler school, conservatory, and dance school. For shrines and temples, we have Ra, Ptah, and Bast to please as the gods. We have the temple complex, this time to Ptah. I think it's Ptah. Yeah, it's Ptah. And we have the monument here. We have a medium step pyramid. This is quite large. And the festival square. We have the scribble school available. Well, water supply, dentist, apothecary, physician, and mortuary is new as well. Firehouse, architect's post, police station, tax collector, courthouse, village palace, personal mansion, roadblock, water crossings. We have bridge and ferry landing, and the beautifications, gardens, plazas, small, medium, and large statues, and no military tab this round at all. So let's take a look at the map here. We have a river running down this side. We have some ostriches here, but we do not have, well, we do have hunting lodges here. So that is one source of food here. We have this section in the middle. And we have some open rocks here. And we have what looks like gold up here. Let's check this out. Raw materials, gold mines. Yes, we have gold mines all up here, but not down here. I think we can do plain stone here though. So the first thing I want to do is I want to set up gold mines here so we can start making money right off the bat. Is there anything on this side of the map worthwhile? Just food, it looks like. Oh, we have a little bit of gold here as well. So I'm going to set up some gold mines here and start setting up. Oh, we do have meadows all on this side as well here. don't know if we want to build over top those meadows or not. Maybe setting the housing blocks down here is a better idea. Anyways, I'm going to set this up and I'm going to bring you back once I'm complete. Alright, I'm back and we set up a little gold mining operation here. We have our usual housing and protections with a roadblock here. They're going to carry the gold down to our palace here. And I have set up the basic amenities here. I got 2 blocks here. Hopefully we can squeeze the amount of population we need out of these 2. And I started with the middle row. And we have our protections, a water well, and a tax collector here. And I've got a temple for each of the gods to start off with. I'm going to speed the game up and we're going to let this populate. And I'll bring you back once that's done. Alright, I'm back and we have our first load of gold coming in right here. So we're going to start to make some money. I have made first priority infrastructure, second priority health and sanitation. We are still a little bit short, but not by much. I have given them a raise 1 point higher than the kingdom average. And I've lowered the taxes to 5% to keep them happy. Hopefully we can make enough money. Here we got 2 more loads of, or 3 more loads of gold coming in here. Let's take a look here. We are almost at our limit with population, which is great. My next step I think I'm going to take is I'm going to set up some food here for the pomegranate farms. Because we do not, looks like we have no floodplains whatsoever here. So we're going to have to use the new technology, the irrigation ditches and stuff to make that happen. I'm going to build some farms on this area here, on this meadow. And I'll be back once I'm done. Alright, while I'm building this food distribution, we have our first request from the Pharaoh. He wants game meat. We do not have any game meat at the moment, so we're going to have to get that going. I don't think we're going to be able to comply with him in 4 months, though. I'm going to set some gaming up as well, but I've got the pomegranate here set up. We've got the irrigation ditch, and that's irrigating all the farms. And we got a little bit of a worker camp here and stuff. So this is now running, and we have a few some granaries here, so for distributing food. And I'm going to build some bazaars here. We're going to have a bazaar right here and a bazaar right there. Now, where is the nearest? Is across the way here. We are going to set that up, and I'm going to be right back. We're going to do some hunting here. Okay, I'm back, and I've put some hunting lodges right here. There is some food here, so hopefully they can get it and bring it back here. And I've got a storage area for the game meat right there. We are really short on population here by, probably about 200 or so. I'm going to build another row of houses right here. And we have 700 game meat in 24 months. Hopefully we can make that. Let's build another row of housing right here. And see if we can get enough people working so we can start... So we can see if we can start bringing these ostriches in. I'm going to let this run for a little bit, and I will bring you back once that's done. We have compliance now. We have 16 months. We do have the 700. We have 1,000 in here. Let's give the Pharaoh his gifts here. Hopefully we get a kingdom standing rise. Let's take a look. We have 36. And of course we've just begun. So we are far off our target on everything here. We do have food coming in and meat here. I did turn off the game meat. We're going to put accept on here and also on here as well to start accepting game meat again. I'm going to let this run a little bit more until we get more food. Oh, we've got an offer for pomegranates. Let's accept that. And we have a gift from our neighbor, pomegranates. And we have a full bunch of pomegranates growing right here. Let's take a look at our labor here. We are still short, probably about over 100 people. Hopefully this is going to start leveling up here as we bring more food in. They do not have any food here yet. We only have 5 employees here. Oh no, that's all we need. That's good. So this should start leveling up here pretty quick. You can see there is some houses leveling up here now. I'm going to let this run for a little bit longer, and I'll bring it back once it stabilizes. We have a disease strikes here. It's up here, although we are going to need it down here as well. I'm going to set up the physicians now. We're going to set up one over here and one over here. Let's take a look at the gods real quick. We have Ptah here, who is absolutely furious. Let's go into the temples to Ptah, and let's put another temple right here for him. And just in time, the disease has hit here. Let's also put in some shrines to Ptah. We will put one over here. And here. And Ptah has now wrecked something. What did he wreck here? He destroyed some industrial buildings as a set of reminder. Where is the industrial buildings that he destroyed? I don't see any industrial buildings that he has destroyed. Let's make sure he's okay now. He's fine now after we built some shrines and stuff. I do not see any damage anywhere that he has done. We got a full stock of food almost. We have a stockpile of meat here, and we're going to start supplying this as well. Let's double check. Is there anything the Pharaoh wants? No. And we are only a little bit short here. Let's see, what do these guys want? They still need food. This is going to solve itself pretty soon here, I think. Now that food will be stabilized, I believe. So I'm going to let you go for now, and I will bring you back once it stabilizes. Our kingdom standing has climbed since we gave the Pharaoh 700 portions of game meat. I'm going to build bazaars up on this side of the mix now, like this. And we are getting some people going in here. We now have food here. Yes, we do. And they have a desirability problem. I'm going to do some beautification here after we make a little bit of money, and I'll bring you back once that's done. I'm back, and I put some gardens in the center here, and we are now going into the unemployment range. We have 3% unemployment with a whole bunch of people here moving in. We're going to have to do something about this very shortly. I'm going to slow the game down here, and we are going to start building the temple, I believe we're going to do next here. The monument. Oh, I see what he's destroyed. I found what he has destroyed. Let's get the gold mines going here again. We are 1,963 in the hole. Let's speed this up here. Now that we found out what Ptah has destroyed. And we should have a drop in employment. We are at 0% again. Let's take a look. We're almost there. Not quite, though. I'm going to let this populate a little bit more, and hopefully we can dig ourselves out of the hole. And once I am, I'll bring you back. Ra is now upset that he's lowered our kingdom standing. Let's take a look at that. We are at 35 here. Let's take a look at Ra. Sorry, let's take a look at Ra here. He is angry, and Bast is angry as well. Let's get some temples here for Ra. We're going to put one here and another temple to Bast over here. He sends a plague to our city. Health and happiness flow from her. Resentful. Employees needed. Let's do some shrines here. We are in the hole here. Let's see if this pleases them. Oh no. Shrines here. Okay, they are under control again. We are 2,092 in the hole. We were almost, well, we were digging ourselves out until they interrupted our... I'm going to bring you back once we pull ourselves out of the hole if we can, and I'll be right back. We have a Pharaoh request of 501 gold here in 2 months. We're not going to be able to do this, I don't think. We're going to take a standing hit on this. I'm going to bring you back once it stabilizes, or if the Pharaoh attacks and we lose too much standing. I'll be right back. We have a debt anniversary here, and he's giving us 24 months to comply with the 501 gold. And we have a gold mine collapse. Everything is going, what's our standing here, is at 13. We took a big hit there. Let's not repair this one quite yet. We are almost out of the hole. Well, halfway out of the hole anyways. I'm going to bring you back once we are and we can repair this. We are now out of the hole. Luckily, I did have to jack up taxes all the way up to 25%. Let's bring this back down to 5. And hopefully we do not get another debt problem here. Let's take a look at our population. We have 2% unemployment. And what do these guys need now? They want entertainment, I bet. There's no entertainment. So I'm going to start setting up some entertainment down here, I think. We are in debt again. Now we're not. I'm going to set up some entertainment down here, and I'll bring you back once that's done. We have compliance now. We're going to send this to the Pharaoh. We need as much standing as we can get, just in case. We only have 32 gold left. I have not started the... We don't have enough money to start the entertainment. So we'll bring you back once that is... We're out of debt and we can afford the entertainment. The wages fall. The kingdom average has dropped. Let's take a look at this. It's down to 26. Let's lower this down to 27. And we are still in debt, 170. We should get out of with this amount of gold coming in here. There we are. We are out of debt again. I have set up a juggler school here and some booths. So I need to set up a little bit more. I need to put a pavilion here and maybe a pavilion over here. We'll see. Maybe a pavilion over here, probably. Alright, I'm going to continue to build up the entertainment here, and I'll bring you back once that's done. Alright, I'm back, and I finished building the entertainment up. We have the pavilion here, and a pavilion here. And I also built a couple more gold operation here. What we need to do now is get my personal palace set up. We're going to set that up right here. And we are going to take 12 because our kingdom standing is falling here. We are at 9 and we are, what, 2,000 away from our goal. Let's take a look at our population. We are still about 50 short. I'm going to build a row of houses here and we'll populate that. And once that settles, I'll bring you back. Alright, I'm back and we are getting some people living in here. We are at 818 gold, 900. What we need now is pottery, and we cannot actually make pottery. Well, we can make the pottery. We just don't have any clay. So I'm going to have to order that in. Let's take a look at our map here. And where are we? Here is our city. These guys sell pottery. Does anybody sell clay? These guys sell clay. And this is a water trading port. So we're going to have to set up, let's open negotiations up with these guys. And I'm going to have to set up a port. No working dock. I'm going to have to set up a port here. Let's put a port right here. We're going to set this up. And I will bring you back once it's complete. All right, I'm back and we are importing clay here now. And I've got some clay workers right here. So hopefully this is going to start taking shape here pretty soon. And I've got a place to store pottery right here. So let's get this going, and then we're going to start looking at a brewery, and we're going to need to bring in some barley. So let's take a look at who sells barley here. They sell beer here. They sell reeds. Any barley here? They also sell the granite, which we're going to need, but not quite yet. They sell barley at Abju. Do they sell barley up here? No, they sell papyrus and pottery only. So let's do Abju here. And we're going to buy barley at 500 as well. And we'll put the barley in with this one here. I'm going to wait till it gets a little bit more money. I'm going to build the breweries and stuff like that, and I'll bring you right back once I'm done. We have a problem here. Ptah here is displeased. We only have 135. Let's build some shrines to Ptah here. Let's build them right here. We are in debt again at 209. Let's see here if Ptah... There we go. He's feeling a little bit better now. And we are leveling up again here. They need a desirable location. So we need to do some beautification here once we get some money. That is our next step. And I'll bring you back once that's done. We have a milestone of 2,000 people living here. We have 419. I did lower the amount of goods we're getting. Instead of 500, I went for 200 each. Just because we couldn't afford that much. We need to figure out something that we can sell. I'm wondering if anybody buys beer or anything. We can only import beer. How about pottery? Pottery here. We can only import pottery. We can export papyrus and linen. We can order flax in. Maybe we can start exporting some linen as a money-making option. We're going to have to look into that very quickly here. We have enough food. We have tons of food. We have a buildup of beer and pottery happening here. We are still a little bit unstable. We are at 4% unemployment. I'm going to let this run for a little bit, and I'll bring you back once something changes. All right, I'm back here, and I've been looking at the map. Abdu here has a land trading, and they sell flax. And they also sell the granite and stuff. So I'm thinking we're going to set up a trade with them, and we are going to order in flax here at 200. And I'm going to build a flax or a linen creating area somewhere over here, I think. And I'll bring you back once that's done. All right, I'm back, and we're got a buildup of beer here. We have linen coming in. We still need to make more money here. And the Pharaoh wants 10 blocks of stone in 6 months to comply. Let's slow this down. We may take a hit here. Let's see, can we send the Pharaoh a gift? We can't do that. Let's send the Pharaoh a large gift here. We are at 15 on that now. We need to set up a place to sell beer. And they buy beer right here. So let's do that. And let's start selling beer. No, we don't want to import it. We want to export it after 500. Keep some for us. And now we need to look at pleasing the Pharaoh here. I'm thinking we're going to have to build the temple over here somewhere. So let's start collecting stone and everything over here. I'm going to start to set this up, and I'll bring it back once we're done. Alright, I'm back, and I've set up a little area here for the sandstone creating, and we have a spot to put them in here. Plain stone. Let's just double check the Pharaoh here. He wants plain stone, 10 blocks. I'm going to speed this up again, and I'll bring it back once this gets going. Hopefully we can get it working before the Pharaoh gets upset with us. I'm back, and this is starting to go here. We have 1,636. We are at 0% employment here. I'm going to do some beautification. We are going to do some plazas here, and I'll bring it back once that is complete. We had a cave in here. One of these has caved in. Let's repair this. Gold mine here. Oh, I don't want to do that one. Sorry, wasting money here. Gold mine right there. We have 10 blocks. Let's send this to the Pharaoh right now. Hopefully we get away with it. Now, these guys need some more beautification. I'm going to put some statues in here and behind here. And we'll do some more plazas around here. And once that's done, I'll bring you back. Alright, I'm back. And we've done a bunch of beautification here. We've got some statues set up there and some statues set up over here. I've put the plazas all in place, and you can see the houses are leveling up now. We have 4% unemployment, and I bet you they want a courthouse. Yes, they do. So let's build a couple courthouses in here. Kingdom standing climbs, because we did get the blocks to the Pharaoh in time. Perfect. Let's put one there and a courthouse right here. We are 4%. We are going to start making the temples. We're going to start building the pyramids, I think. Can we build them right here? I'm going to slow this down here. And I'm going to set up the pyramids to start building to take up some of this workers that we're going to get. And I'll bring you right back. Alright, I'm back, and I've extended this area out. We have a place here for wood, and I'm going to put the stone blocks in for the rest of this. Half. And we've got the pyramid set up right here. And we have 2 stonemasons here and a carpenter right there. And we have 3 work camps to help out. So this should start going here right now. We need to order in some wood. Wood is exportable. where can we import wood from? We only have 50 gold left. I'm going to speed this up and we'll let this stabilize. We'll get some more money and then I'm going to open up trading for wood and we'll see how that goes. I'll bring it back shortly here. We have wages have fell again. You can see that we are laying the foundation for the pyramid here. Let's take a look at the wages. They have fallen to 22. Let's drop this down to 24. We have 2% unemployment, which is great. We have 715 or 815 gold. We're doing all right. We're gonna need some lumber though. We at 1200. Let's take a look at that. Where can we buy? I think we can. Where can we buy lumber from? They sell wood here. Let's open trade negotiations with Slim Oasis. They also buy pottery here. So let's go into the pottery. And we're going to export pottery after we get 1,000. And where is beer? We're selling it after 500. Yeah, that'll be all right. Let's sell this after 500 too. After 500. There we go. And now we're going to order in. We're going to order in 500 lumber. There we go. I'm going to let this run for a little bit longer and I'll bring it back once either something changes here. We have request from the royal judge here. He wants 300 luxury goods in 9 months. We do not have luxury goods at all. Let's slow this down a little bit here. Actually, let's take a look at our standing first. It's at 23. Can we give the Pharaoh another gift here? It's been 22 months. We're at 33 here. We've got pretty much everything except for the monument and our population. Let's take a look at the burial needs. We need a bunch of this stuff. We're going to need papyrus. Let's start looking at making papyrus. I'm going to set up some papyrus making facilities right here, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and I've set up a little bit of a papyrus making area. We have reeds coming in, and papyrus can be stored here. I have also this one right here, 6 months to comply for luxury items. I wonder, can we just build a... Let's slow this down. I'm gonna try to build the I'm gonna try to build some luxury items things, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and I have set up 2 jewelers here, and we're ordering in gems, and we're gonna sell some luxury items. I'm gonna speed this up again. And I also set up the... So we're gonna not sell until we have this 1,000. So we're gonna sell after 1,100. We're gonna sell linen after 600. I've already given 500 wood to them, and papyrus we have set up. We're gonna sell after 600, and we'll worry about the granite blocks here in a minute. Let's take a look. This is still underway. We are making money. Things are looking pretty good right now. We have stalled on our building of these things. Maybe I'm gonna put another. We have 0% unemployment. Let's take a look at the employment here. We're right on the money. We're going to leave it at this for now. I'm going to let this run for a little while, and I will bring you back. All right, I'm back here, and we have all the wood we need. We're going to dispatch. Wood is done. We are going to take care of linen right now as well. That is now done as well. We are going to go into here, and linen we are going to sell back down to nothing. Let's take a look at our standings. We don't need to worry about culture. I think we're going to leave everything almost as it is. We could level it up here. We're going to see. I'm going to put some scribble schools in here to... I'm going to put a scribble school there and a scribble school here. And once this stabilizes, I will bring you back. We have some sandstorm coming in here. The merchants are at risk of losing their way, so we may lose some trade opportunities here. We are in debt from buying the gemstones here. I don't know if we're going to make this one. We have 1 month to comply. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. I am going to reduce this, and I'll bring it back once this is stabilized. Alright, I'm back, and the pyramid now is being built. We have some good money happening here. This is going on quite nicely now. We have a small problem right here. Too little entertainment. I'm wondering if we build a juggler school closer here. Let's put a juggler school right here. And they need a local access to a dentist. Let's put a dentist in. We're going to put one right here. And one right here. Let's see how that goes. We are at 0% unemployment still. Let's take a look at our unemployment. We are not that far off. We still need some more entertainment. But there is some people moving in here still. So we're looking pretty good here. I'm going to let this run and stabilize, and I'll be back once it's done. I'm back here, and we are going to give out the pottery here. Dispatch that. We are finished with the pottery. Papyrus we still haven't done because we're collecting it. We just need papyrus and granite blocks. Let's see, can we... I'm going to go in here... And we're going to tell Papyrus not to... We're going to stockpiling resources. We're going to stockpile this until we have the 500 of Papyrus. And then we will do that. I am going to also, right here... We got barley and all that going here. Wages fall again. Wow, this down to 19%. We're going to keep these guys at 24. We're going to be nice. I'm going to put this in here, and we're going to get ready for the granite. Let's take a look at what we need for granite here. We need 15 blocks. So let's order in granite. We're going to order in 15 blocks of granite. I'm going to let this stabilize, and we're going to keep working here, and I'll bring you back once it's done. Alright, I'm back, and we have now 15 blocks of granite, and I think we have almost enough papyrus. Let's go into the burial stuff here. 15 blocks. Let's do all of this. And then let's go in here and turn trading for granite off. We don't need any. So this is done. And papyrus here is done. We're going to do all right now. We only have 100 left on that. And that's done as well. We have almost 3,000 people. We're almost there. I think I'm going to put some houses inside here to make up the difference. And to combat the unemployment, we're going to put some worker camps here. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. I'm back, and our population is rising here. I put some row of houses here and a little bit of houses here. We are at 0% unemployment. We'll raise this up. I've also put some work camps in here and another stone. We are on the second level of the pyramid. We are looking really good on this. We are still making a ton of money. Let's take a look at the burial provisions here. We have 800 papyrus. Let's do that. We have now finished all of the burial provisions. Let's go back into here. And we are going to turn off the stockpiling. We're going to start exporting this after 500. There we are. We are looking pretty good. We are at... Yeah, we're still making money. I'm going to let this run for a while longer. And we will see how it turns out. We have... we don't have quite enough people. I'm going to build another row of houses over here. And another row of houses over here. I'll bring you back once this is done. It looks like we need a little bit more beer happening here. Oh no, what's going on here? We have a bunch of stuff falling apart here. Fire in the city, a jeweler. And it's burning down the actual fire hall there too. Firehouse. Put a couple firehouses in here. We need to take up the slack. And we want... Oh, what else is burning here? Jeweler. Fire in the city. Scribble school. Oh, I see. I broke the road. That's why. Jeweler. Jeweler right here, and Scribble School. What is all this here? What was there? Scribble. Oh, that was the... I think it was the physician. Physician and Scribble School. And let's get some more firehouse here. Let's put another firehouse here. We have the amount of people that we need, so we're good on that part. Let's put in some beautification here just to make it look nice. We'll put some gardens in the middle. Let's take a look at our standings here. We have everything we need minus the kingdom rating. Let's see if we can give another gift. We're at 38 on that. Our monument rating is at 8. We are looking pretty good. I'm going to let this run for a little while longer, and I'll bring you back once it's done. Oh, we forgot about the gods, and of course Ptah is mad at us. He's sending frogs again at us here. Let's do some shrines to Ptah. Let's take a look. They are back down to normal here. We have to wait until the frogs here clear up. We are losing money pretty badly right now. This could be bad here. This could be bad. We are going to need to stop importing anything here. Wood. We are going to stop importing wood. And we're going to stop importing jewels here. Until we dig ourselves out of the hole. We do not need a debt problem. And hopefully these frogs get cleared up shortly here. I'll bring you back once this stabilizes here. We are now out of debt. We are at 113, but we have some serious instability problems here after the frog plague. Hopefully this will reverse itself here. I'm going to let this run. There are people moving in here quite a lot. We are back in debt. We've lost about 1,000 people, so we'll see what happens here. I'm going to let this run and I'll bring you back once it stabilizes. Gold mine here has collapsed. We are going to build another one. We need some more work camps. We're at 1213. We have way too many people here now. Maybe we can get rid of some of these houses. Let's get rid of this. We're at 6%. There we go. 9% unemployment. Let's get rid of some of these houses here. We're at 6%. Good. All right, we're going to continue on building this. I will let this run for a little while longer, and I'll bring it back once something changes here. All right, I'm back, and I've built some more stone gathering here. We have 2% unemployment. That's fantastic. Everything seems to be running well right now. It looks like we're doing all right. I'm going to keep going, and I'll bring it back if something changes. All right, I'm back, and we're going to see if we can send another gift to the Pharaoh here. We can. We are at 44 out of 50 here. That's great. It's still running. I did put some beautification in the empty holes where we had the houses before. And the Pharaoh requests 500 game meat. We have that for him. Let's send it to him right away. That should push us over the top for standing. And we are done the, what is it, the 5th level of the pyramid. This is continuing on. I will bring you back once something changes. Our kingdom standing has climbed since we give him the 500 portions of game meat here. Let's check it out. We are at 50, exactly what we need. Can we send him another gift? It's only been 7 months. We're not going to do that quite yet. We're continuing on building here. Let's see. We have an unemployment of 6. Let's build a few more stone quarries here. Can we? All right. I'm going to bring you back once something has changed. We have a sandstorm coming, so it's going to affect trade. We do have a lot of money left. I raised our pay up to 30 here. That is usually the kingdom standard. And I'm going to drop income tax for another point here. Treat our citizens well. We have almost 9,000 gold. I don't think money is a problem. And we're continuing to build the pyramid here. I will bring you back once something has changed. Oh, we have the Pharaoh request wants 8 blocks. We have that. Let's give it to him. And let's see if we can give the Pharaoh a gift at the same time. It's been 17 months. Let's do that. We're at 65. We're looking pretty good. We have 0% unemployment. That's great. I will bring you back once something's changed. Our kingdom standing here has climbed. Let's take a look at that. We're at 76 now. We're looking very good. We're still building the pyramids here. Looks like we are well past halfway now at this point. I will keep this going, and I'll bring you back when something has changed. I'm back here, and the Pharaoh has requested 11 blocks of plain stone. We have that in stock. Let's give that to him. Let's take a look at our standings here. We are at 76. We are looking really good. We are almost there. All we need to do is wait for the pyramid to be done, and we've got this mission in the bag. I will let you go, and I'll bring you back once something has changed. We have another gold mine collapse here. Where is it? It's still the same one. It always seems to be. Anyways, we are close to the end. We're not going to worry about it too much. We'll plop that back in. We're rounding the top here pretty shortly. I'll bring you back once something has changed. Our kingdom standing climbs again since we delivered those blocks. We are now at 81. We're looking pretty good. We're almost at the top here. The blocks are still getting carried up. We're looking very good. I'll bring it back once the pyramid starts to finish here. Wages have now fell again. We are almost on the pyramid here. Let's see, it's down to what, 17. We are treating our civilians very well. We are paying them almost double the amount the Pharaoh pays. right. We are quite generous. We are still making a ton of money here. I think we have one layer left. We're just waiting for the architects to get to the top of the pyramid. And we should be bringing in our last couple loads here. Here they come. I really like the whole design of this thing. It's really great. And there is our victory for today. I'm going to take a look at our score. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon.
The feat you have accomplished is unmatched. With your wisdom, a massive pyramid unlike anything that has been seen before stretches toward the sky and guarantees immortality to our beloved Pharaoh.